Hello and welcome to a new Yoga Nidra. Take your time, find a comfortable position, either seated or lying on your back. Feel free to take your time to adjust the position, to adjust your clothing. Maybe take a blanket to make sure you don't get cold. And as soon as you're ready, close your eyes. Shift your breath to be breathing through the nose. And try to steady your breathing. To feel a calmness, a stillness in your body. Let every exhale bring calmness, stillness to the body, making yourself feel heavy, completely relaxed. And with each inhale, let's breathe in positivity, positive thoughts. And let each exhale rid you of negative thoughts, annoyances, or maybe even frustrations. And you can repeat to yourself that you'll be doing a Yoga Nidra session. That this time is for you and you will enjoy. For today's sankalpa, please repeat 3 times and let the words become a truth, become you, fill your whole body. My voice is truthful, sincere, and filled with kindness. My voice is truthful, sincere, and filled with kindness. And one last time. My voice is truthful, sincere, and filled with kindness. And let's bring our attention to the right leg, starting at the toes. And let's bring our attention to each toe individually. And let's bring our attention to the whole foot. And moving up the leg, slowly being aware of each part of the leg. Passing the knee to the thigh. Now let's move our awareness to the left leg, starting yet again at the toes. Each toe individually. Making our way to the whole foot. And all the way up the leg. Feeling the whole leg from the ankle. Making ourselves present and aware of every feeling and sensation in the leg. All the way up to the hip. Taking our time. Being conscious of the movement. And now moving our awareness to the right arm. And now we'll start with each finger individually. And then becoming aware of the full hand. And then moving our awareness up the arm. All the way up to the shoulder. Taking our time. Letting our breath give the rhythm. Feeling the weight in the arm, in the shoulder. And now moving our awareness to the left hand, to the fingers, thumb, index, all of the fingers, and bringing our awareness to the full hand. And moving our awareness up the arm, slowly, feeling the heaviness of the arm, of the body. Moving our awareness all the way up to the shoulder. And then moving our awareness from the hips, the stomach, the lower abdomen, feeling each breath, lightness with every inhale, and the weight settling into the ground with each exhale. Moving the awareness up to the rib cage, feeling the same sensations, into the upper torso, the upper thorax. And let us finish by bringing our awareness to the face. Soften our eyes. Feel the relaxation in each part of the face. In the jawline. And in the tongue. And with this relaxed feeling, imagine yourself sitting in a beautiful forest filled with very high trees, a very calm space. Your eyes are closed. It's warm, however, you're in the shade and you can feel the slight coolness of the shade on your skin. Keeping the relaxation we've felt, especially in the face, maybe bringing a smile on your lips. Take a few deep breaths. Imagine the cool, fresh air coming in through the nostrils and your lungs expanding. And this air feels new, feels really good on the skin. With each breath you feel the new energy in your body. And slowly let's open our eyes. Hearing the birds around us. Trying to determine where this song is coming from. And just looking around you and feeling all this green, all this freshness and all this life all around you. And without moving, just being there, observing everything around you. You feel part of this beautiful forest filled with very old and lovely trees, majestic trees and branches going all the way up to the sky. And if you look at the ground, you see the moss, the ferns, small trees trying to find their spot, looking for the sun. And trying to become one of those huge, beautiful trees all around you. You feel like you're part of this forest, probably a small part, but none less important. And you realize out here there's no use in lying, there's no use in being mean or angry. Because the only response you get is the one from your body, and you feel safe. You feel connected. Completely part of the world and this forest as a living entity. And if you look around, you'll see the ants, the butterflies, the bees and the bumblebees. Each of them with their own job. And somehow making their job look so poetic. You hear the birds. Look around to see if any other animals are around you. And you realize that although everything looks very green, animals and their not so green fur hide perfectly in this scenery. The morning dew is now dried. The sun has completely warmed up the area. And you imagine each tree trying to grow just a little bit more, taking just a little bit more space in this forest. Becoming part of a whole entity, an ecosystem. Just as we humans are part of an ecosystem with our friends, family, our community, each of us has a special place and role, not just important for ourselves, but for everyone around us. Let's take a few last deep breaths in this forest, enjoying the cool, fresh air. Listening to the birds, the sound of the wind in the leaves. And then closing our eyes. Feeling and hearing our breath just as a witness, no changes. And now repeating 3 times the words we started with. My voice is truthful, sincere, and filled with kindness. My voice is truthful, sincere, and filled with kindness. And one last time. My voice is truthful, sincere, and filled with kindness. Letting these words sink into our body, become our own truth. Feeling thankful and grateful. And little by little, bringing movement back into the body. Starting with our extremities, fingers and toes. And then making the movement with the arms and legs. Maybe stretching, yawning. And when you're ready, opening the eyes, coming back to this reality. Taking a few deep breaths. Taking your time before getting along to the next part of your day. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to help you go on a new trip in our imagination soon. Thank you again. Bye.